Hi, it's Megan. So I got a little fascinated with the Anna Sue, excuse me, I'm still recovering from a flu. They're basically called the Star Lipsticks, although that's not what Anna Sue has called them. I'm going to show you one in a second. You'll see why I got fascinated. So this is the Anna Sue packaging, Japanese brand. And it's got some Japanese on the packaging, which is fine. It's also got English. And so this is what the packaging looks like. Really, I don't know, ridiculously cute, like just elaborate. And I will point out, so I have two of these. This is the one that's not damaged. I take a lot of my outdoor swatches on my outdoor balcony, like the railing of the balcony. And I've waited until, I'm pretty careful, but I've waited. I knew there was going to be one day where I dropped something from the second story. I dropped one of these, and I broke some of these little endings here. But the lipstick itself was flawless and not broken. So I will say these are sturdy, which is a really good thing to say. You can drop these from a second story window and the lipstick itself will be intact. So this is what I mean by star. So you have the star right there. And then you have the marbled lipstick. Now, these are not all marbled. They're $30 each. They're 0.1 ounce, which is not the largest lipstick, quite frankly. It's kind of on the smaller end. But there are 10 colors that are not marbled, and there are 3 colors that are marbled. Go figure, I just had to get these marbled things, and I had to get the stars, and I don't have any excuse for that. There's absolutely no reason why this should draw me in the way that it did, but it did. So this one was $3.70, and the color 370 is a coral, silver, pearl, white, silver, pearl. So it's basically a coral with silver pearl in it. I'm sorry about the coughing. I was so sick. I'm finally getting better. Now I'm going to start coughing on camera. The coral has kind of a silvery pearl element to it, but then there's also that second color, which is like a white silver pearl. And then the other one I have, and I will swatch these, although I've already showed you my outdoor pictures by now, is my damaged bruised one that dropped from the second story window. I think it looks pretty good given everything. This one right here, which I've obviously been wearing a little bit more than the other one. And this one is $7.70. So the first one was $3.70. This one is $7.70. Pearl beige gold with orchid purple silver. And that's what I'm wearing right now. And I'm going to change them on camera so you can see the impact of my lip color on these. Now I will point out they have a very strong floral fragrance, which to me smells like rose. Tom Ford had a similar kind of silver gold thing with his Lips and Boys. He had 2 shades like that, which on the lips can sometimes be a little, I don't know, odd. It's just this really shimmery gold, metallic, or silver thing. What it really works well as is something that you put over another color. Now, here we've complicated it by mixing another color in. It's less evident on this one, but sometimes you get a lot of gold on this one, and sometimes you get a lot of that orchid silver, purple silver color. So, some people are going to love these. Some people are going to absolutely hate them because you have no idea when you decide to put the lipstick on what color you're really going to get. And I am very lucky in that I have pretty pigmented lips. So when I put one of these on, I get color because my lips are already pretty colored. And these are amazing formula-wise. Sorry. So Anna Sue says that they blend various colors and striking glossiness to create spellbinding, attractive lips. 2 shades are blended together to create a magical marble pattern. And then they say it has the slightest possible amount of wax, which I thought was interesting, to increase the clarity of the base, ensuring a sheer, beautiful finish. The color and shine change each time it's applied, which is so true. Like I said, it will drive some people crazy and some people will like it, creating a very attractive impression. I love the wording there. It's not the way I would have phrased it, but okay. Meltingly smooth texture, that is totally true. The texture on these is beautiful. I probably would love them more if I had bought just one of the 10 colors that was actually like one color, but whatever. Then they have very smooth clear slide powder and melting oil, which melts at body temperature and are blended into the product. So the melting oil helps the lipstick glide on smoothly, and fixed oil smooths out bumps on the lips, while melting oil adds watery gloss. That's actually how it's written. I'm not actually just stumbling over the words. Anyway, there's moist oil blended in there. It retains its just applied look, and lips stay plump. So overall, I actually think these are very, very pretty lipsticks. So let's swatch them. This one right here, this was 770. We're going to do them in reverse order. I just was wearing this one first because, okay, so I swatch it straight and you just see kind of a gold. And it's a very shimmery, almost metallic gold, which some people, again, are going to hate. But I actually like, but not all the time. And then I did it on the side, and you can see this orchid kind of color, but it definitely has a sheerness to them. So these, luckily, I actually think, because if it were this metallic and it were not slightly sheer, I actually couldn't wear it. Okay, I'm going to take this one off. My hair is like, got this like crazy, I don't know if there's something in the air, but it's got this like crazy stuff where it's sticking up on top, which it never does. It has all kinds of sticking out on the side, but usually not on top. Okay, this is the other one. This one I find the trickiest. This is the Coral, number 370, which they describe as coral, silver, pearl, white, silver, pearl. And let's swatch it. Just the silver pearl. You can see just really, really cool toned metallic shimmer. And then let's swatch the coral. And again, we're getting just a cool toned coral, slightly cool toned coral. Again, with a little bit of sheerness to it. I'm going to apply first the silver. And this is actually kind of a very cool effect if you like that. It's really pretty over really darker, richer reds or burgundies or whatever, especially if you want to kind of soften them up and make them a little less bold. And then, you can see how hard it is to apply. The coral is actually a really beautiful. Once you mix the coral in, it's really beautiful. So what I didn't like is that you do get kind of a big slug of the gold or the silver at the end, so you've got to work through that before you actually get to the real color. When you work through the color, it's just a really pretty lipstick. So overall, I actually do really like these. I will caveat it in that you kind of have to work through that thick layer of the gold or the silver, but then also that strong rose scent will turn some people off. But the formula itself is really beautiful. And these wear about almost 2 hours on me, even the silver or the gold, which normally is not something that I find wears all that well. So I really do like these. You know what? If you're going to get suckered into a star-shaped lipstick, these aren't the bad way to go. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Comments, suggestions, thoughts. If you have the last of the three, which is actually kind of a pink, what they say, deep pink and maroon, the least crazy of the shades. I thought there was a brown in there. Maybe it's a brown and pink and maroon. I would love to hear it. And if you have one of the 10 non-marble shades, I'd love to hear about this as well. Anyway, thanks, and please subscribe on YouTube. Bye.